I know my English is not perfect, but I get it by. I can hold a conversation in English, I can text in English, and most importantly, I can make sweet living videos. Not only in Spanish, but also in English. So people can learn how the sweet living Mexico City is. Because I'm able to do these important things in English, sometimes people ask me how I learn English. They think maybe I travel to the United States, Canada, England, or somewhere else that speak English. But I don't have the money for that. Then they think maybe I watch many English web series, but I can't afford a Netflix subscription. Then they think I must have read a lot of books in English. I would love to, but I can't afford that either. English books are not cheap in Mexico City. Then they think I took English classes here in Mexico City. And in Mexico City does have some very good English instructions available, but guess what? Those English classes in Mexico City are expensive too, and I don't have money for that. And while I would love to go English classes in Mexico City, I don't want to sell my most prized possession, so I can afford to improve my English in Mexico City. There must be another way. A way someone in Mexico City can wear their Sweet Living hoodie and learn English too. Of course there's a way. Then I learn English by going to Sweet Living website and reading. Well, there's a lot of English on there, but reading is not the only domain of English language. There's listening. When I listen to Sweet Living web series, I learn so much, not just important aspects of English language, but also American culture, because you can separate the language from the culture. So that's reading and listening. But what about speaking? Well, I have improved my English speaking so much by making this Sweet Living Mexico City video, the English version, of course. Whoa, she speaks so well. Whoa, she looks so nice in that Sweet Living hoodie. Whoa, no wonder she got such a handsome and good husband. Whoa, no wonder they have such a nice daughter. So that's reading and listening and speaking. But what about writing? That's easy. I can practice my English writing by writing comments on Sweet Living YouTube video. There are many great videos to write comments on. Well, here's another great video. I guess I will put it in writing. It can even help you to write more advanced things. Look, the Sweet Living English learning method is so helpful. It can even help me raise my daughter better. Now I can be a lead to my daughter. So if you want to learn English in all four domains, reading, listening, speaking, and writing, then you need to do all things Sweet Living. What are you waiting for? For a traditional, boring English class in Mexico City to tell you how expensive it is? Then the only trusted way to learn English in Mexico City and not to lose your shirt, or in this case, your Sweet Living hoodie, is the new Sweet Living way. It's the only way to keep your Sweet Living hoodie and learn English too. Or as they say in English, have your cake and eat it too.